Hi everyone, so today I'm with the gorgeous Adele and I'm going to be showing you how to do a warrior braid with elastics. Let's get going. So I'm going to start off by just sectioning off this top sort of middle bit piece of hair. So I'm just going to bring the comb, making a little part line here. Exactly the same on the other side. So just sectioning these off at the sides, and then I want you to gather up all this hair. We're going to use this at the end, so you just kind of want it out your way. So put a ponytail in, put a grip in, whatever you want to do, just get it out the way. I want these side sections to be like really tight and sharp, and all the texture is going to come from the center. So I'm just going to take my comb, go vertically up. So I don't want to come this way. I want to go straight up like that. Create a little ponytail. Then I'm just going to pop a little elastic in here. Keeping that tension, I want to keep it nice and tight. You're just going to keep taking small sections and popping an elastic in. So as you're working these little sections down, what I want you to do is once you come to the ear, I don't want you to take like a little rectangular shape of hair. I want you to take a triangular shape of hair like that. So I'm taking a tiny bit from the front here, little tiny pieces, and then going wider with my comb as I go up, and that'll help you kind of work your way round the head like an orange, if that makes sense. So we're taking sort of little triangular sections until we get to here, and then we can go back to rectangle again. So just doing the last one now by the nape of the neck. And then you're going to do exactly the same on the other side. It's a bit boring, this bit is, but bear with it because it's worth it in the end. This braid looks amazing. So I want you to pick up your first two elastics here, and then we're going to take this top section of hair, and I want this braid to be like really kind of like textured and full. So I'm just going to take this top section, add in these little ponytails as well. We're going to pop in an elastic. And on this first section, we're going to use a little topsy tail. So you can get these off Amazon and eBay, get them everywhere. I'm just going to push the little topsy tail through. You can use your fingers as well just to push the ponytail through if you haven't got one of these. I just find this easier. You're going to pull the little ponytail through that topsy tail. And then just gently pull that through so it's all the way flipped through like that. And then you're just going to use your fingers to come back to the front and create some volume. So you're going to go again, grabbing the two ponytails down. So second ponytail, plus the section in the middle. You're going to pop another elastic in there. And I have done this style on Bailey as a half up, half down. It looks amazing. But today we're going to go full braid all the way to the nape of the neck. So you've got that ponytail in. So this time round, you're going to put the topsy tail in the other way and you're going to pull up. So topsy tail goes through here like that. Take your fingers through the little loop. I always think it's easier to kind of put the tail in first. And then just really gently pull that through. And again, make sure it goes through the full way like that. Don't worry about it flipping up like that. That's going to be our next piece of the braid. So now what I want you to do is, rather than just pulling out just these side bits here, I want you to pull right at this center piece, and it almost creates like a weird looking braid sort of stitch, even though it is just done with ponytails. And this is where you can decide how big and textured you want this style to be. Do you want to go all out, or do you just want to pull a little bit? Sometimes what I do is I pull out a little bit, and then at the end I kind of look at the style all the way around and decide how big I want it. So you're just going to repeat that technique, grabbing the next ponytails down, putting it into a ponytail, grabbing your topsy tail. So the topsy tail is going to go through. So there's the last elastic, that's the new one. So when you push the topsy tail through, try and get it to go through the center like that. Pull it all the way through so it kind of flips back through onto itself, making sure all that hair's through. And again, you're doing this central piece. It hasn't got to be perfect, it hasn't got to be completely symmetrical. Just kind of make it look a little bit rough, textured is what we're going for today. So I want you to keep working your way down, exactly the same technique. So I'm on the last one now, so I've had to incorporate like 3 ponytails in this last one, otherwise I'm just going to come too far down the neck. So I'm just grabbing hold of these last little elastics, and I'm going to use a hair tie now rather than an elastic, because I feel like so much hair is going into this last one. So what I want you to do now is go back through the center and just kind of decide, just stand back and look, or use a mirror if you're brave enough to do this style on yourself, and just see about how much volume you want, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the ponytail. So this bit is optional, but I want this ponytail to be dramatic. I feel like the braid's dramatic. I want the ponytail to match. So I'm taking really, really small sections of hair, putting a little bit of product right at the root, and then pushing down with the comb. So that is the style finished. I love this style from all angles. I love it from the side. I love all the texture at the back. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this something you're going to try? And I will see you all again soon.